Cesar Millan is back in Asia.
Good morning, recruits! How are you?
Seeking a new recruit.
Hey!
His search began with 10 of the region's best trainers.
Hi!
Now Cesar's top 8 are facing off in 4 knockout rounds. Last week,
Try to walk slowly.
both recruits achieved miraculous owner transformations.
Sit.
What a change on her.
But Ryan struggled reading dogs, while Eric's graceful skills
Smooth.
sealed his spot in the semi-final.
Congratulations. Thank you.
This week is a knockout round between Filipino recruits Lester and Jen. Whoever can best transform owners and their out-of-control dog will be one step closer to being crowned Cesar's Recruit Asia.
The season 2 winner is...
Recruits Lester and Jen are on their way to meet their cases in Bangkok.
So, Lester, how many years have you been training dogs?
22, 23 years. I can't remember. Back in the Philippines, they dubbed me as the Pinoy Dog Whisperer. I'm flattered about it, but there's a lot of pressure to that. You need to live up to the name. In this competition, I'm gonna bring the Lester that the worlds need to see. How about you, Jen?
I started with birds and horses, and then I eventually progressed to dogs.
Jen has learned by training her own dog, and she is known in the Philippines for posting their adventures on social media.
I'm joining the Cesar's Recruit Asia because I'm really passionate about the things that I do. And I want to share the things that I've learned here. Lester has more experience, but I think my strength is that I can easily relate to the owners. Cesar!
Hi!
At first glance, Lester versus Jen may seem like an even matchup. But I'm not just looking about how much you know about dogs, it's how much you care about people.
Jen, let's go meet your case.
Each recruit has only 2 days to rehabilitate dogs that are stressing their owners.
Hey guys.
So, this is Mio, Hugo, and Shadow.
Mio and Hugo's dog Shadow is aggressive towards other dogs and has a phobia of being in the water.
How you doing, dude? Good. How old are you?
11.
You?
17, turning 18.
What would you like us to help you with?
I want him to being able to walk and not be afraid when we're walking.
It is definitely going to be a challenge working with someone who's young, but I'm going to make this really fun for them.
Bring him out.
Cesar calls for another dog to assess Shadow's aggression.
He's curious. See. What would you do there?
What I would have done even before it all happened.
Let's control this. You know what you're doing is very dangerous. If it goes down, it's gonna sweep you. Because it was dangerous and I didn't see Jen taking a lead or doing anything about it, I just needed to make sure they're safe. Just bring in the leash from the bottom to the top, neutralize his excitement.
Okay.
Pass back in. I don't mind him sitting down and doing this,
Yeah.
but I don't want him to move forward.
Yeah.
So he is right now in a disciplined state.
I felt a little nervous simply because I wasn't able to identify what the problem really was. So right now, I just want to be able to show Cesar that I can learn fast.
Let's bring up Fluffy, please.
Lester's dog is a Great Pyrenees called Fluffy. But don't be fooled by her name. Fluffy's rap sheet includes food aggression, attacking bikes, and biting her owners.
My name is Ping, and this is Ronnie.
What can we do for you guys?
Fluffy, she will like bark and try to bite us.
When I saw Fluffy, she was smelling the ground, sniffing everything, and then giving that uncertain look. The uncertainty can lead into biting, and when it becomes a habit, it becomes aggression. So we don't want that.
It's time to get to work, and Lester is heading to Fluffy's home to tackle her food aggression.
I'm just trying to entice
Okay.
her. Fluffy would usually bite when someone would come near when she's chewing her bones. We want to tell Fluffy that it's okay to let go of the bone. That's movement. I use the tennis racket just to have something in between Fluffy and the bone. I want to show Fluffy that whatever she does, I'm not backing down. What we're aiming is for her to move away from the bone,
So here, what are you doing?
waiting for her to give up.
Yeah. The girls needed to understand why he was using a racket, why he was waiting. Lester needs to be more relatable from an emotional point of view.
Do it here. We still need to wait.
There you go.
Sit. You should be able to do it. I'll be coaching you all the way.
But let me do it first. Let me do it first so she sees two people doing it.
All right.
Okay? It's gonna be hard for these girls to use the racket.
The rule is
These ladies are super gentle. Instead of me going to the bone right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come over here to the leash. Nope. There you go. Sit. Good girl. That's good. Stay. Good girl. So now you saw that when I went and grabbed the leash, it went into like, okay, I'm gonna drop it and I'm gonna leave it.
I was so focused on Fluffy, I forgot about the dog owner. What Cesar did, that was a great move. Cesar?
Yeah.
I think the girls are ready now to do the exercise.
You guys feel
Okay?
ready?
Yes.
Here it is.
Manil?
There you go. Tell her to sit down. Very good. Good girl. That's a beautiful. You tell her to stay.
Fluffy, you need na. Ning.
There you go.
Say.
Okay.
How does it feel?
Yeah, so good.
Yes.
Fluffy not even bark.
You can be an amazing dog trainer. Doesn't mean you can train all humans.
Lester's friend and rival, Jen, makes her way to a dog-only pool to tackle Shadow's fear of swimming.
So we're trying to get him used to the sound and the splash. We just have to let them get used to it till they settle. And that's when you can encourage them to get in. Try to get him to sit again. Sit and relax. So,
Jen, just a small suggestion.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just have to step in there because you missed the chance that Shadow was very curious. She could have just gotten Shadow into the pool then. Instead, Jen forced Shadow to settle down. I want you to encourage curiosity here.
Okay, so I'll get in first and I'll show you how it's done. Okay.
Once Jen missed the opportunity to capitalize on Shadow's curiosity about the pool, I knew it wasn't going to go well for her.
Cesar is back, searching for a new recruit. And with a semi-final spot on the line, Jen is struggling to lead Shadow into the pool.
We're just trying to guide him with a leash.
Go in and encourage Shadow as well.
Shadow. Shadow. From the moment I stepped into the pool, I had to be calm, relaxed, and quiet.
so that he's not all over the place.
Let's point him in the right direction.
Okay.
Yeah. Guide him slowly. We're going to do it step by step. Yeah. Just let him calm down, see? Now he's already moving forward. There you go.
Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah. Lift his butt up a little bit, yeah. I think he's a little too heavy. He just needs to feel that he can float around the pool. Take him on a tour. This way, yeah?
Good boy.
Shadow found his groove in the water. It was a completely different dog. I'm gonna bring him to this end. I want you guys to call him over, okay? And go.
Come to me.
And then you go.
I always wanted to swim with my dog. It's the first time we've done this. We still need more practice, but I'm very confident that Shadow will show a lot of improvement.
I think the kids enjoyed themselves, but Jen really has to take the lead, so she has to practice everything that she's learned.
It's day 2, and recruit Lester is back at the girls' home to deal with Fluffy's aggression in the car.
One of the owners got bitten before, so I want to assess the dog and make a plan out of there. She can feel you're nervous, right? Fluffy is already unsure, and she gets that energy from the owners. You use what motivates Fluffy, the chicken, all right? All right, so opening. Let's go. Yes, yes, good job. And then I reward. I want to show them that it is possible to take Fluffy out of the car without getting bitten. You need to be confident about this, all right? So, here's your treat, all right? Open it, then wait. Show the treats, that's it. And then call Fluffy. Okay. Make her smell that. The way Ronnie was doing it was like mechanical. She never had that confidence to let the dog smell. Trigger the nose.
Imagine he's Fluffy, right? You did this, and then you just moved away. What Lester did was more downwards.
Like that.
Lester did a good job, but he's not inspiring the sisters because right now, there's too much in their faces.
In the streets near Mio's home, Jen is trying to subdue Shadow's aggression towards other dogs.
Hey.
Uh-huh. Just like that. Just like that.
I wanted Shadow to feel confident that it's okay to be around other dogs.
Hey.
Jen did a great job passing the street dogs, but her teaching Mio, that's what we need to see.
What we want to do is to take things slow for your dog so that he'll learn to associate being relaxed to seeing the stray dogs.
Okay, let's do it.
Right.
Stop and turn it around. Here he goes.
Okay,
Oh, you
hold
lost.
on.
Hold on. See, sit, stay. You control this guy, and then you create a space. Watch, I'm gonna move him out of the way. You guys stay right there. Out of the way. Hey, sit down. Sit down. This guy have to sit down, and the other ones are gonna go away. What I hope for Mio to get is the power of calmness and the power of the walking stick.
Sit. Stay. Good boy, stay.
Back at Ping and Ronnie's house, Lester is working on Fluffy's obsession with chasing passing bicycles.
For this type of dog, movements create a lot of emotions. So we use a leash to limit the movements, all right? I need to correct the behavior and then wait for the dog to come down first. Can we have some bikes, please? That one. Hey. She's a bit still intense. So I just correct. Sit down. With the use of the leash, they have additional tool to control the dog. I want her to do it again and again and again. Come on, nuts. I need to teach Fluffy. She don't need to pay attention to the bikes. Sit down. Okay. Look at the ears, the mouth, but the head is pacing, moving too much. Hey, that's what you want. So I let go now. I needed Ping and Ronnie to have that sense of control first, and eventually you do it without even holding the leash. All right, keep passing, guys. You see? Hey, just step on it. And then you wait for the dog to just come down again. You got it, guys?
Now it's Ronnie's turn to take control of Fluffy.
All right, guys, one more time. That's it. That's it. And then move. You can ask the dog to sit.
Nah.
Good. And then, all right, trust your dog that she won't do it again. Let's do it one more. Get that tension. Nice. And then follow through. You got it. You're good.
I'm really starting to see a little bit of Lester opening up today. You can really feel that the owner is starting to get engaged.
So how do you feel right now?
Good. More confident.
Fluffy, you deserve a treat. Good. Good girl, Fluffy.
After 2 intense training days, it's time for the recruits' final tests.
Nice.
Good.
We're gonna win this with Fluffy.
For the first part of Lester's test, Ronnie must lead Fluffy out of the car.
Hey, guys.
Somebody's having a good time.
Let's go. Let's wait for Fluffy to settle down first. There you go.
Yep, she got settled.
Mr. Ronnie, you can do it. Invite Fluffy. Nice. Very good.
Fluffy?
Good.
Hey,
Alright.
good girl, Fluffy.
Yeah, she's definitely way more confident. Wow, what a difference in her.
Fluffy? Fluffy?
Oops, she was not ready for that.
Fluffy?
Fluffy? Fluffy?
In the second knockout round, it's Lester's final test.
Fluffy? Fluffy?
Fluffy?
And Fluffy's gone AWOL.
Fluffy?
Very good. All right.
It's time for the bone.
Fluffy's owners now have to give and remove a bone.
Nice. That's it. All right.
All right, now she got the bone. She's comfortable.
You can ask Fluffy to move away.
Fluffy, Manil. Manil.
Good. Nice. And then ask Fluffy to sit. Good. Very good. And then lie down.
Well, what a change, huh? These girls are shy in the beginning, sweet, but confident now. What a change.
High five. High five.
It's now Jen's turn to show progress.
Ready, Mia?
Mio and Shadow have to pass dogs that are on leash and free roaming.
Slow down. Ah. Nice.
All right, that was good, that was good. Okay, here comes the off-leash dogs.
Hey. Sit. Sit. There, let him calm down.
All right, Mio, you can do it.
Keep him focused on the walk. There.
Hey, hey.
Good, it's time for the pull.
Next, Jen must prove that her team can master a smooth pool entry.
Shadow. Punch there. Ah.
okay. That's good. That's good.
He's not willing to step in the water by himself. Right from the beginning, Shadow feel trapped. Let me help you with the first step.
So I needed to jump in and to make the pool a fun experience for Shadow.
Let's go, buddy. Look at that. Good boy. That's a good boy. Come on, Shadow. Let's go. No, over here. Let's go. Let's go. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. Oh, my goodness. Shadow, let's go. Here come.
Less splashing, more swimming.
Yeah.
Olympic swimmer.
Cesar was amazing. It was like he waved his wand and it was magic.
Try to limit it from here to here. Shadow, Shadow. Shadow, come here. Shadow, yes, yes. Shadow, come. Come on. Yes. Woohoo!
It was a great improvement from Jen. She really put the work in teaching Mio. They became friends fairly fast. So this is going to be a difficult decision for me.
Both recruits have shown the talent and the desire to make a difference.
You got it? You're good.
But Cesar has room for only one in the semifinals. The finale winner of Cesar's Recruit Asia will be flown to Los Angeles to train intensively at Cesar's ranch and take their mastery of dog behavior to an even higher level.
Jen, Lester, it's been a pleasure working with you guys in Bangkok. Jen, you prove yourself a good student. You are patient and have the warmest heart.
Ah. Nice.
2 ingredients to become a great teacher. While your training skills are a little raw,
There, okay. That's good. That's good.
we saw Mio make great strides. Lester, my humble advice is to connect a little bit more with dog owners. But your dog handling is first class.
Yes, yes. Good job, Cap.
Guys, this part is never easy, but I made a decision. The person going through to the semifinal stage is Lester. You're going through, my friend.
The journey doesn't end here. I'm going to continue to train other dogs and dog owners.
Give me a hug. You're awesome. Jen, she's a great student, but Jen doesn't have the ability with dogs yet. So I chose Lester because he has good instincts with dogs. But most importantly is he put his ego aside and finally became more friendly to the girls. Filipino pride!
I will do my best to make sure that I will connect to people and really teach dog training.
Next time, Cesar returns to Singapore,
Stay.
where Derek, who runs a shelter caring for hundreds of dogs, and Ratana, a professional dog trainer from Cambodia,
Hey, just walk, don't stop.
face off in Cesar's Recruit Asia.